got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. It's baseball
And
on
now,
the show.
your
And it's coming up next.
2021 New York Yankees.
Luis Gil gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So now here is Jose Ramirez. He will lead this one
Leading
off today.
For Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose
Infield
Ramirez.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Number 33 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful in that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
Standing in now, Roberto
Batting
Perez.
second, the catcher,
As
number
the first
55.
pitch
Ball,
to him runs
inside.
it inside
Roberto
for ball one.
Perez.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And now a curve
2 balls,
that's low
1
in the
strike.
dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting third,
So one
the
down,
right
no
fielder,
one
number
aboard.
32,
And digging in now,
Franmil
Franmil Reyes.
Reyes.
Now the first pitch.
Hey!
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens
1 and
up
1.
the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he'll come back with
The count is 2 and 1.
The count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on.
No,
3-1 now.
inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And
No,
a
ball
fastball
4.
misses there, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this
Batting
inning, so
fourth,
you can
the center
understand why he
fielder,
wasn't
number
too
4,
aggressive with him there.
Bradley
When he got him to 3-1,
Zimmer.
he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bradley Zimmer, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez the next to bat.
Ball 1, no
Take
strike.
a look at ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Reyes at second, Zimmer at first, 1 gone. A ball and a
I
strike.
got 1 ball, 1 strike.
from the first baseline. Scooped up. One
You're out.
On to first, but not
No,
in
he's
time
safe.
as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting
Next
six.
to dig in,
The left
Oscar
fielder,
Mercado. And the Tribe
Oscar
with an opportunity for
Mercado.
still more damage here in the first. From the belt, the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
This pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense.
Nope, that's off the plate.
especially his
Ball
manager.
2.
A 2-0 count to the Indians' left fielder. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Hey!
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2-2 the count. So a
3
full
balls,
count
2
now.
strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw to first
Out.
in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium, and the Tribe are off to an early 1-0 lead. Aaron Savali, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now is DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off
and as you
for
can
the
see,
Yankees,
he's had some troubles here
the
in his
third
own
baseman,
ballpark. It's something
DJ
he'll look to improve upon in this one.
LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just
Ball,
off
that's off the
outside
plate.
that time. Laid off for a ball. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair.
Batting second,
Home comes
the
up now,
first
and they've got
baseman,
something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 10 home runs, and 33 driven in. Fouled away.
One ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Well below the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're
Batting
trying for a
third,
swing and miss
the
when you
right
throw that
fielder,
pitch in a 2-strike
Aaron
count, but clearly he wasn't looking
Judge.
for it, so it's a backwards kick for him.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Yeah!
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike
0-1.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Was he ever fooled
count,
on that
0-2.
pitch? It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
0-2, here it is.
Ball.
Yeah, and if you get a
I got the count,
flat
1 and 2.
pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Runner at first here, one man out. Lays
That's
off
out.
2-2 now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Grounded back up the middle.
He's out.
On to
He's
first
out.
as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Tribe lead this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and here
Leading
comes
off
the
for
first
Indians,
baseman, Bobby
the
Bradley.
first baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
Now the pitch. It's the first pitch to him.
0-1's
swung
the
out
count.
and missed for strike one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one
Count
of the
is
things
2
I
and
think
1.
pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
A bouncer to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind.
The second baseman.
Hopefully that's the start
Owen
of something big right now.
Miller.
Into the box now, Owen Miller. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Torres has it, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Austin Hedges.
So a runner at first with one out now, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. From the stretch, as he'll look
Ball,
at the
that's
breaking ball
inside.
that misses for ball one.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Bradley stands at first with one out. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off
Yep,
the plate.
that ball went out.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location is excellent
Now
because if
batting,
it's put in play,
third baseman,
there's a good chance it's on the
Jose
ground for a double play. And,
Ramirez.
hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now,
Hey!
Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball in.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Two and
Ball
one,
two.
Jose Ramirez. swing and a miss.
2-2 the
strike
count.
two.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for the Tribe, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be
Leading
Giancarlo
off
Stanton.
for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long
0-2
game.
is the count.
He might have to sit off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have
Batting
that
fifth,
late action that
the
just
left
starts
fielder,
at the last minute.
Joey
They're so tough to get the bat on.
Gallo.
And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll
No,
take a
that's
look at
down.
his sinker here, too low for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is looked at
2
for ball
balls,
number
no
2.
strikes.
Outside,
Count is
3-0
3-0.
now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he holds
Aye.
up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And that's
Outside, ball 4.
Lost him, ball 4.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Labor.
1 out, runner at first. And that'll bring
Torres.
up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And a slider
That counts, 1-1.
lays off it for a ball.
That's ball
He
2.
takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it
3
actually
balls,
changes
1 strike.
plane. You go to hit it in one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The 3-1.
We got
strike
full
2
count.
Swinging. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. And a
Aye.
half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on
Batting
that check
seventh,
swing, and that's
the
something you
catcher,
see quite a lot
Gary
on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and
Sanchez.
drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch.
Aye.
Away. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Too high.
Fastball
Ball.
above the letters, a ball and a strike. Change
Ball,
up
that's
just
out.
off the black, and it's 2-1. Seared down the first base line,
Foul ball.
but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this
the
one.
Catcher, Roberto Perez.
First pitch on the way. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that.
Now batting.
Staying inside the
Right
baseball,
fielder,
moving it the other way.
Ramirez.
Sometimes the pitcher can execute his pitch. Doesn't mean the batter did not.
And that'll bring in Fred Ramirez.
Aye!
He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Perez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a late
I got the
swing
count.
and a miss,
0-2.
strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
One ball,
Get him to chase.
2
It's
strikes.
1-2. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count.
Not
3-2.
what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch.
Ball 4.
And this
Take your
misses
bait.
for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
2 ways to
center
look at this
fielder,
walk.
number
If you're the
4,
hitting coach, you say,
Bradley
that's a great AB.
Zimmer.
Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now to the plate, here is Bradley Zimmer. He's set, and the pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. Step on the bag for 1.
Out.
He is in
Safe!
there.
He beat it out.
Now
Striding
batting,
in for the Indians,
shortstop,
Andres Jimenez.
Andres
0 for 1 here in the early
Jimenez.
going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Oh, and he's really getting the better
No
of him
balls,
now.
2
It's
strikes.
Strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's rotating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a throw over.
Safe, he's
and he'll
good.
be back in standing up. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's 1.
That's an out.
On to Voigt. And
You're out.
ending double play. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Indians 1 and the Yankees nothing. So here is Brett Gardner.
Leading
He'll
off
lead things
for the
off here in this
Yankees,
1-run
the
contest.
center fielder, Brett Gardner.
first pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed
1-1.
stuff.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed.
1 ball,
for
2 strikes,
number
the count.
2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right
Ball, that's
there,
out.
and I expect him to catch something clean.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slide that time.
Yeah, that was
Batting
really
ninth,
well executed.
the
Matt.
shortstop,
A classic
number
strikeout
29.
pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
There's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good
Now
job
batting,
of getting that one
the
in
third
quickly, but
baseman,
I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's
Love
going on there,
Mayhew.
Dan. I gotta believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you gotta err on the aggressive side right there.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Did he go?
Swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 is a
Ball
sinker that
inside.
misses for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to third. Ramirez is there.
Out.
Second for 1.
Out.
To first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. More from the Bronx after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway,
Leading
and
off for
that'll bring
Cleveland,
up Oscar
the
Mercado.
left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey!
We'll take strike 1 on the fastball.
0-1.
No balls and a strike. And he
Inside,
just
ball 1.
misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-1 is taken
That's
for ball
outside.
2. And a swing and a miss as that looked
2
like
balls,
self-defense
2 strikes.
there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here's one
Count's
that misses
full.
inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Bobby Bradley is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he
That's
lays
ball
off there,
four. Take your base.
So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half
Now
inning.
batting,
It's
the
one
first
thing to
baseman,
walk the leadoff hitter,
Bobby
but it's even more
Bradley.
painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping up is Bobby Bradley, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Man,
0-1's the
this guy's
count.
been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Comes set and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the
0-2.
palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is
Up
what a
next for
power pitcher
Cleveland,
will do to you if he
the second
executes
baseman,
his pitches. That was a
Owen
3-pitch
Miller.
strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Owen Miller, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1.
Hey! 2!
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here's the 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wow, that's one of the toughest
Now
pitches
batting,
in baseball to
the
hit,
designated
right?
hitter,
That good straight
Austin
changeup, El Cambio.
Hedges.
There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed and the ball. It just doesn't get there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Hedges. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. As he'll
Ball.
look at a changeup that drops below the knees. for
Ball 1, no
1.
strikes.
The 1-0 home.
Nope. That's inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Safe.
Runner back safely. Mercado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2. Not
Full
what he
count.
wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
In the air, down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. once again a 3-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey!
Struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Indians leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman.
For the
Luke
Yankees,
Voigt.
the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball,
Fastball
that's inside.
Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He's right there. And there's
He's
one
out.
down now.
Now batting,
So one
right
out and
fielder,
nobody aboard.
Aaron
That'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the
Judge.
Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the AB now. And that's by
0-1.
0-1. That misses
1-1.
wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
8-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3
The count
times
is
in a
1
row.
and 2.
I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch with a young arm like that.
The batter,
if you could spot your
the
pitches
designated
there
hitter,
in advantage counts like 1 and
Giancarlo
2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts
Stanton.
and soft contact.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Top hand over, it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0.
Your
Albert
attention,
Abreu,
please.
a 6'2"
Now
right-hander,
pitching for the
jogs in to
Yankees,
take over on the mound.
number 84, Albert Abreu.
All ready to go in the top
Leading
of the
off for
5th.
the
And
Indians,
next will be the switch-hitting
third
third
baseman,
baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And a change
1
up
ball,
here, but
1
that's
strike.
taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Nope.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right into the shift. And the 5th
Out.
inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 55.
Next to stand in is Roberto Perez. Singled last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But
Ball,
pressure's
that's
off
in.
now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the right
So
fielder.
now into the box
From
is
Neil
Frenmel Reyes.
Reyes.
It was a walk in his last trip. Now the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey! I got the count 0-2.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Joey Gallo now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break
Leading
through
off
on the
for
scoreboard
the
for the
Yankees,
first time in this one.
The left fielder,
no doubt about it. You can tell in
Joey
between innings, the veterans in that
Gallo.
dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Got him reaching
count,
there, strike
0-2.
two. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that
1 ball,
into their mindset.
2 strikes.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Counts even 2-2
Inside,
to
ball
Joey
1.
Gallo.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And good patience.
3 balls,
Back
2
on the
strikes.
Ball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in. And there's
Out.
one away.
now batting
And that'll bring
second
up Gleyber
baseman,
Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Torres comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. And he falls behind 0-2. And it's
Ball, that's
0-2.
just out.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Softly hit out to short. On to first.
He's out.
2 down.
Up
Now
next
to
for
the
the
plate,
Yankees,
Gary Sanchez.
the catcher,
Struck out in his first
Gary
at-bat.
Sanchez.
The pitch.
Ball, that's
Slider to
out.
Start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
That evens it up, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Again, a 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 is laid off.
Count is 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Zimmer.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to get that.
I got the count 1-2.
It's 1-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hammer in the middle of the plate.
Now batting,
He could have come
the
unglued,
shortstop,
but he didn't. He
Andres
stayed focused. Controlled the line drive.
To the plate now, Andres Ramirez. As he'll look at a fastball in there.
0-1's the count.
Half, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Ball
That
1.
counts 1-1.
The 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Urshela has a play. He's got it 1 away. Next up is
next for
Oscar
Cleveland,
Mercado. It
the
was
left
a
fielder,
walk in his last trip.
Oscar Mercado.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Ball, that's
Ball
inside.
2 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 pitch is swung on and missed.
2 balls,
Strike
1 strike.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
The 2-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be
He's out.
to second for 1.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Indians 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really
Leading off
hasn't
for
found
the
its
Yankees,
groove in this one.
the
Yeah,
center
let's see
fielder,
if he can work a walk,
Brett
maybe a knock, ground ball with
Gardner.
eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
The windup and the 0-1.
The count is 1-2.
Back up the middle. And an
He's
off-balance
out.
throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Next, here is
number 29.
Urshela. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the pitch. A little
0-1.
there. No balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman,
Now
DJ
batting, third
LeMahieu.
baseman,
2 away in the inning,
DJ
and again, it looks like this could be another 1, 2,
LeMahieu.
3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
And they won't get him
2-0.
to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. So stepping in is Bobby Bradley. He'll
Leading
lead it
for the
off here as we
Indians,
begin inning
the
number
first
7.
baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball! That
Fastball
pitch
here,
is
so
out.
Take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy.
Inside, ball
I think he's
2.
gonna challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Behind on the swing that time.
We got
and
2
it's
balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
Can't connect there.
2-2
It's
the count.
2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got him the fastball, and if he
The
can
batter,
learn
number
to harness
6,
that,
second
and work in
baseman,
his solid secondary
Owen
stuff, he's gonna have a
Miller.
really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Owen Miller. As the first pitch is
1-0.
a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Ball and a strike.
Hey, you can tell
1-1.
right there, the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Up
designated
next,
hitter,
Austin Hedges.
Austin
0 for 2 for him to
Hedges.
this point. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strikes. Hey!
The 1-1 is laid
That's
off
in.
for
Ball two.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And that
3
will
balls,
never
2
threaten the
strikes.
Zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he
Ball
takes
four.
ball
Take your
4.
base.
So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Ramirez comes to the plate again as we look back at his first at-bat in this one. A leadoff homer to get the action in a from the belt, kicks and deals. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He
No
takes
balls,
something
2
off
strikes.
there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here now the 2-2.
The count's full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Hedges is off of first with 2 away. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When
The
you
catcher,
know the boy is
55,
moving, you start seeing
Roberto.
stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that
Ladies and
ends the
gentlemen,
inning.
please join
Indians
us for
strand
the
a couple,
traditional
but they lead it
seventh-inning
1-0.
stretch. Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First offering.
Ball that's
Some
outside.
action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pitch on the way.
Ball that's outside.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike to the
I got
Yankees
2-1 the
first
count.
baseman.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Hey!
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right
One
fielder,
gone
number
here in the
99.
Yankees 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
No, that's
That
low.
one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Here's a swing and a miss on the
The
cut
count,
fastball.
2-1.
2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And that one yanked just foul. Count remains 2-2. Ramirez trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. Grounded to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
He's out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So here's the cleanup
designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo
Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Stanton.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike,
0-2.
and now it's 0-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and
I got the
through
count, 1 and 2.
inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen,
will come
your
on now to
attention,
make
please.
his 30th appearance
Now
of the
pitching
year
for
so
the
far.
Yankees, number 38, Andrew Heaney.
Ready to begin the 8th,
Leading off
and
for
that'll
Cleveland,
bring up the
the
outfielder,
right fielder,
Fran
number
Reyes.
32, Franmil Reyes.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Aye.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Reyes is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope. Inside. Ball
I know
two.
he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
The count is full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. The 3-2 one more time.
Nope,
And a
that's
good
ball
take
four.
there on
Take your
none of
base.
the base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And that at bat will put a smile
The
on
center
any
fielder,
manager's
number
face.
4,
The pitch total of the
Bradley
opposing pitcher just keeps going
Zimmer.
higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ready on 1 and 2. Maybe
Nope,
trying to
that's
back
inside.
him up a bit there with the fastball. Starting
3.
to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting, the
Now
shortstop.
at the plate is
Andres
Andres Jimenez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play?
He's out.
There, on to fourth,
Out.
and inning-ending double play. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and
Leading
that'll
off
bring
for
up
the
Joey
Yankees.
Gallo.
No, you're only
The left
down one
fielder,
right here, but the
Joey
exploding stuff that's coming out of
Gallo.
the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north
Off the
of
plate, ball
95
one.
plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Aye.
Balls in there that time, 1-1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on.
No. Inside.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. All even now, 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on
Up
base
next
is,
for the Yankees,
and it's true.
the
So
second
in the 8th
baseman,
inning of a one-run game,
Labor.
that's a really nice job of attacking the hitter and sending him packing.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen
Nope, outside.
when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. This is popped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting,
Into
the
the
catcher,
box, Gary
Gary
Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. In
Counts
tight
1-0.
with the curveball backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Plays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he
Hey!
gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Zimmer. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0.
Your
Blake
attention,
Holmes
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to
pitching
start the
for the
9th inning
Yankees,
as he'll try to keep the
number
score right
35,
where it is heading to the
Blake
bottom of the 9th.
Holmes.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next
Leading
will
off
be
for
a
Cleveland,
speed threat in the
the
form
left
of
fielder,
outfielder Oscar Mercado.
Mercado.
First pitch on the way. 9th inning begins
Ball,
as
inside.
the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball. Hey!
4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him
Take your
to be
base, ball
overly
4.
aggressive if he's not getting anything.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner
Now batting,
aboard to
the
start the
first
9th.
baseman,
That leadoff
Bobby
walk is a great way to start
Bradley.
this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in once again is Bobby Bradley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Mercado on at first, nobody out. And a sinker.
1
dips
ball,
too
1
low
strike.
there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's
The batter,
gone
number
down on
6,
strikes.
second
Not the
baseman,
game he was hoping to have when he
Owen
was taking batting
Miller.
practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate, Owen Miller as the first pitch
Ball
sinker
in.
misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And
Hey!
strike one on the inside corner.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Hey,
1 and
2.
2 now as that's in there at the knees.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here
Runner,
comes
yes,
the
yes.
1-2. He's running. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Austin Hedges.
Now into the box, Austin Hedges. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him.
1-0.
Runner, he's going, he's
Here he
going.
goes for a second
Ball 2.
pitch, misses low. Throw down.
2 balls, no strike.
Out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down. Third out on the bases. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in
Your
just a
attention,
moment.
please.
Emmanuel Clase
Now
comes out of the
pitching for
bullpen to
Cleveland.
shut things down
Number
here in the
48,
ninth.
Emmanuel Clase.
Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett
From the stretch.
Gardner.
Cut
Ball, that's
fastball
off the plate.
inside, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ball.
Cut fastball misses
2-0.
downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Nope, that's
Ball
down.
3 as he misses low with it here.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that stretch.
Nope.
And this is
Ball
taken
4.
for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well,
Now
they haven't
batting,
been able to scratch a
number
run across
29.
yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next, it'll be Gio Urshela. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey.
High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
A runner at first with no outs here. Yankee shortstop
1 ball,
behind in the
2
count,
strikes.
1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
That's an out.
Back to first.
Out.
A costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is
Now
erased
batting,
on the double
the
play.
third baseman,
And there are the
DJ
final numbers for the Indian starter. And he'll be
LeMahieu.
very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now.
Hey!
DJ LeMahieu as As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Fouled off. Last chance for the Yankees. 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Savali hangs win number 11 on his line, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Luis Gil was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Emmanuel Clase records the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men